Okay, magandang araw sa inyo lahat, Ring Roadmap PH, at ngayong araw na to ay pag-uusapan natin yung naging laban ni Benny Cañete at ni Noli Maquilan. Hindi ko alam kung ganun siya bigkasin, pero sana tama ko. Itong pong laban na to ay napanood ko ng personal, napanood ko ito ng malapitan, katabi ko pa si Leonard Sarcol dun sa ringside. At talagang napakaganda ng laban, pero kailangan kong panoorin ulit. Buti na lang ay meron yung kamag-anak o hindi ko alam kung kaibigan to ni Noli Maquilan na nag-upload. So kung gusto niyo panoorin yung buong laban, go ahead and watch it on his channel and you are gonna see that ringside angle, ano. So simulan na natin. Yung una natin makikita, talaga nagulat ako sa unang round kasi pinaulan na agad ni Maquilan itong si Cañete, mga 20 seconds yon. Pero pagkatapos nun, talagang nag-ibabaw na yung lakas ni Cañete. So, si Maquilan, as usual, kasi yung trainer din sa gym namin na nakalaban na to, si Mark Quinto, no? At sinabi niya na palatakbo talaga si Maquilan. So, I wasn't surprised, no? Nung first 20 seconds, he was hitting Benny Cañete with shots, pero after that, he was pretty much backpedaling the whole fight. And according to that trainer in our gym na nakalaban din niya, talagang palatakbod naman tong si Maquilan. So natural tendency niya talaga yun. So yung makikita natin is Cañete took advantage of his movement kasi itong si Maquilan laging tumatakbo pa kaliwa o laging nagba-backpedal pa kaliwa. So tinarmingan siya ni Cañete ng mga right hook habang umaalis siya sa corner, ano. So dito right hook sa katawan, tapos cut off. Very good skills here or very good punch selection by Benny kasi alam niya kung saan pupunta si Maquilan. Lagi lang pumupunta si Maquilan sa kaliwa. So, dun niya talaga tina-timing yung right. So, yung makikita natin is na susunod is itong si Maquilan talagang gusto niyang tamaan si Cañete ng mga lead right. Kasi napakagandang plano, no? Kasi titignan natin yung laban nila yung laban ni Cañete at ni Blaso. Talagang yun din yung pamatay na tira ni Blaso. Though wala siyang ganong power at hindi naman talaga nasaktan si Cañete masyado. Yung lead right hand talaga natatamaan si Benny doon. Bakit? Kasi lagi siyang naka-blade. At pag naka-blade yung katawan mo, yung ulo mo is sasandal doon sa kanang side or doon sa right side nung orthodox. So, ganun yung ginawa ni Maquilan dito. Sinubukan niya tamaan ng lead right. Pero kumpara nung naging laban ni Blaso at ni Cañete, meron ng jab ngayon si Cañete. So, kinounter niya yung lead right, sumandal lang siya palikod, sabay sinalubong niya ng jab. So, kada lapit ni Maquilan, pagkatapos niyang ibato yung kanan, yun, natatamaan siya nung kanang jab ni Benny Cañete. So again, dito babato si Maquilan ng lead right, magiging off balance siya, magiging heavy siya dun sa kaliwang tuhod niya or sasandal siya dun sa kaliwang tuhod tapos matatamaan siya nung kanang jab na tong si Benny Cañete. Pero marami rin talagang oras na tumama kasi nung mga mid-rounds, sabi natin round 3 to round 5, nawala bigla yung jab ni Ben. Hindi ko alam kung bakit niya inabando na yon. Siguro nag-enjoy siya masyado sa mga power shots, nag-enjoy siya masyado sa mga hooks, kaya nakalimutan niya mag-jab. Pero I would have liked to see more jabs from Benny kasi talagang yun yung sumasalubong sa kanan nitong si Maquilan. So kung pinagpatuloy niya sana yung pagbato ng jab, madali niya maka-counter yung lead right ni Maquilan. Pero nawala yun. So ang nangyari, nag-take advantage dun si Maquilan. Tapos yan, pitik-pitik lang ng mga kanan. Tapos natatamaan niya talaga si Benny dito sa mga papitik-pitik na kanan, no? Lead right hand. Tapos ibabalik niya agad sa guard. Ayun, talagang hulog lang yung mga kanan na to. Pero tumatama kay Benny. At medyo nagulat ako nung mga round 5, tingin ko round 6. Biglang tinamaan niya ng lead right. Akala mo pitik lang, pero lang medyo napasandal si Benny palikod. So, medyo mabigat din talaga yung bato na tong si Maquilan. At kung hindi naman mabigat, talagang precise. Kasi dun sa angulo na kinatatayuan ko ng mga oras na yun, hirap talaga makita. Pero nung natatamaan talaga si Benny ng mga lead right, napupuruhan talaga. Hindi ko alam kung malakas talaga itong si Maquilan or maganda lang yung precision ng mga suntok niya. Pero nakita natin yung epekto ng mga lead right na to nung late rounds. Or nung later rounds. So again, dito, Benny medyo nag-enjoy sa mga body shots. Boom. Boom. Natamaan siya doon ng kanan. Isa pa dito. Boom. Natamaan ulit siya doon. At napasandal siya palikod. So, because he's so planted on that front foot, medyo nakalimutan niya ng itaas yung guard niya at yun nga, natatamaan siya ng mga leaderite in between those wild swings. Ito, makikita niyo, jumajab-jab siya pero wala na talagang pitik kasi ginastos niya lahat ng energy niya dun sa mga power hook. So by the time nung pumunta siya ng mga jab, wala nang snap yung jab niya, talagang patapik-tapik na lang. So hindi na kailangang alalahanin ni Maquilan yung mga jabs itong si Benny. Yung talaga inabangan lang ni Maquilan yung mga uppercut at yung mga hook. So medyo naging predictable na siya sa part na yun. So susunod na makikita is tatayo lang si Benny sa mid-range tapos aantay niyang bumato si Maquilan nung lead right. At ang gagawin niya, usually ilag siya dun sa kaliwa sabay babato siya nung left uppercut to the body, which I think is nakuha niya to kay Araneta kasi paboritong galaw to ni Araneta. Medyo i-blade niya yung katawan niya ng konti, iilag siya sa kaliwa, tapos ibabato niya yung counter uppercut. Ng paboritong galaw to ni Araneta at tingin ko nagaya to ni Cañete. So ayun, nakaabang lang siya dun sa mid-range, sumandal siya sa kaliwa, sabay bato ng counter uppercut. So tingnan pa tayo ng isang halimbawa dito. Okay. So again, extend niya yung lead hand, boom, slip. Sabay bato ng kaliwa sa katawan ni Maquilan, bato ulit ng uppercut, sabay hook dun sa liver or dun sa kidney. Again here, hindi na siya slip, more of a pull back, more of a lean back. So babato si Maquilan ng right uppercut. Ang gagawin lang ni Cañete, sasandal siya palikod konti, boom, jab, uppercut sa katawan, sabay hook dun sa kidney. Boom, boom, okay. Tingin pa tayo dito. Ayan, medyo binibait niya na naman si Maquilan na bumato ng kanan. At hindi yun yung ginawa niya, bumato siya ng jab pero yun, nailagan pa rin ni Cañete. But it would have been better kung kanan yung binato ni Maquilan dito kasi mas magiging bukas yung side na yun. Pero jab lang yung binato niya on that particular instance. Now, around round 4 to 6, doon na talaga naging purely inside fighting. So yun din yung dahilan kaya hindi ako nahirapang i-breakdown tong laban na to. Kasi wala talaga masyadong technicalities. Talagang straight up palitan lang siya on the inside. Yes, there was some counter punching. There were some defensive technique or defensive tactics na makikita niyo sa laban na to. But it wasn't the most calculated fight, if I would put it that way. Hindi siya talaga strategic in the sense na nagka-counteran sila or nagpapalitan sila ng mga strategies. Talagang it's purely who had the best or who had the more durable gas tank. It's more about who had more power in their punches, who had more thud behind their punches. It wasn't much scientific. It wasn't as scientific as I would have thought. Kasi nga medyo lumayo si Benny dun sa natural. Hindi naman yung natural style yun, but I would say yun yung revised na estilo na tinuro sa kanya ni Doc J. Okay? So yun yung panibagong estilo na tinuturo sa kanya at the moment, yung medyo mas maraming volume, medyo mas focus sa straight punches. Lumayo siya doon kasi masyado siyang nag-enjoy doon sa inside fighting. No? So, most of the later rounds were spent on the inside. Here, you're gonna see the effects of that kasi talagang gumaling si Bennett on the inside. Okay? So, he was able to do these push-off attacks. Ang gagawin niya, smother lang siya sa loob. Gagamitin niya yung shoulder or yung forearm niya para itulak itong si Maquilan to gain some space, and then he would place these short shots on the inside. At kung makikita nyo, si Maquilan, hindi talaga siya experience on this range, okay? Yes, he does have some good uppercuts on the inside, but in terms of smothering, in terms of controlling his opponent on the inside, he's not really that experienced. You can see him shelling up right here with his high guard, and then he's just waiting for Benny to open up para makakuha siya ng timing or makakuha siya ng opening para kumounter. Pero in terms of wrestling, Benny was much better in this department. Benny was much better in this regard. And so, ayun, most of the exchanges that happened on the inside ay talagang pabor kay Benny. So let's look at some more here. Boom. Again, you can see how Benny improved so much in operating in these small spaces, because they did work on it during the camp, no? They did work on it during his training, kaya makikita yung talagang epekto dito. Alright, now we're gonna talk about the right hand setup na itong si Maquilan. Kasi medyo naging predictable na yung lead right niya. So ano ginawa niya? Sinetup niya gamit yung kaliwa. Very good strategy by Maquilan, okay? It's pretty basic, it's very fundamental, pero nakakalimutan kasi ng iba. Lalo na pag laging tumatama yung kanan. And so that's what he did here. He decided to set up those right hands a little bit more. He decided to set it up more often. And that way it became less predictable. So makikita niyo dito, sasandal siya sa kaliwa. Boom! Uppercut right hand. And it was a lot harder to defend kasi nga merong setup. So dito, may setup niya ng hook. So may uppercut right hand, boom, tumama doon. And another good thing about that is, if you miss with the right, you can always follow up with the left again. And so he did throw more combinations no mga late rounds. And he did set it up with his left hand, which made it way better. So dito makikita nyo, Biblade siya ng konti, boom, he countered with an uppercut, medyo malabo yung video quality, but you can see the head of Benny snap back, and then he threw that again right there, and now he's combining his left hand and his right hand, which made it even better, and he's going to the body as well, kaya medyo, makikita nyo dito, medyo, I'm not sure if, hindi ako sigurado if nasaktan dito si Benny, but I was there in person, and I can definitely see him shaken up a little bit by these punches, which I've never seen before. Kahit kay Yover, kahit anong tama ni Yover sa kanya, wala talagang nakapanakit dito kay Benny. It was only in this fight that I've actually seen him that vulnerable. Okay, so I'm not sure if these punches, kasi kung titingnan yung mga suntok, hindi talaga siya ganun kabigat tignan. And even there, I didn't really see, or I didn't really hear that loud sound behind those punches of Maquilan. But it was so damaging on the part of Benny, and I don't know, his power is deceptive. So dito makikita niyo na yung uppercut, which is actually a good shot. I was looking somewhere else when this uppercut happened, and then I just heard everyone shouting. And I was in front of Maquilan's family, so I knew damn well that it wasn't Benny who knocked out Maquilan. It was definitely Maquilan who knocked out Benny. Okay, so when I looked, I saw Benny laid down, or I saw Benny laying down on the canvas, and that's when I knew it was a knockout. But I initially thought that it was a liver shot. I thought it was a liver shot on the part of Benny, but no, it was actually on the solar plexus, I think. But again, I haven't seen the replay in a while. Let's see this one again. Yeah, that was more in the solar plexus. It wasn't really on the liver. I thought it was a liver when I was hearing the people talk about it, but when nakita ko replay, it was actually on the solar plexus. Really well-timed punch here by Maquilan. I wouldn't say it's a lucky punch, because he was throwing that punch even before that knockout blow. So you can't call it a knockout punch, because earlier on, wala sineset-up niya na yun. Okay, so it's not a lucky punch, it was a perfect shot, and nobody would have been able to get up from that. Even the toughest guys in the division, even the guys who are a little more experienced, they probably wouldn't have gotten, or they probably wouldn't get up from that. Ganun siya ka damaging, or ganun siya ka perfect na suntok. So that was it. To be honest, guys, this is not the most scientific fight that I've seen. Kung ikukumpara ko to sa Yover versus Cañete, tingin ko mas talagang mas maraming technicalities yung Yover versus Cañete. But it was a good scrap, it was a good brawl. And Benny's definitely gonna bounce back from this, he's gonna learn a lot from this fight. And for Maquilan, hopefully we can see him fight some higher guys in the division. He can't really fight Yover kasi magka-teammate sila sa Peñalosa, but hopefully he can fight someone else na talaga makaka-challenge sa kanya. So that was it. Subscribe if you're new. Check out my Instagram. I'll put my username down below, or a link or something, and you can check that out. And I will be fighting in April or May in the amateurs, so again, stay tuned for that as well. Peace out. I'll see you guys soon. Alright, what's up people, Ring Roadmap here, and today we're gonna talk about Bacosa versus Langahin, or Clyde Langahin. Una sa lahat, para sa mga namabash kay Bacosa, please, can you guys calm the fuck down for a second? This guy made his debut September of 2023. What the fuck do you expect? Anong inaasahan nyo? Inaasahan nyo maganda agad galaw niya? Come on, guys. Now, I'm not really sure when he started training or kailan siya nag-ensayo, but based on his movement, I'd assume that he's probably been training okay? So, pag-usapan na natin ito ngayon. Yung una natin makikita, by the way, Emmanuel Bacosa, I got to meet him, I got to shake hands with him at the event. Really humble guy. He was walking everywhere, and he was talking to everybody, okay? It didn't matter kung malaki kang tao, it didn't matter if you were a poor guy just watching the event. He would come up, or he would talk to you. If you asked for a picture, he would definitely give it, and he wasn't acting entitled. That's what I like about the kid. That's what I like about the kid. I don't like calling him a kid because I'm just 1 year older, but that's what I like about him, okay? So let's get right into this shit. The first one is gonna be the jab and go, okay? So Pacquiao or not Pacquiao. I don't want to call him Bacosa anymore. Let's call him Pacquiao, all right? So what we're gonna see from Pacquiao here is gonna be the jab and go. I'm not sure what he prefers. I'm not sure if he prefers getting called Pacquiao or Bacosa, but I'd call him Pacquiao. So here you guys are gonna see the jab and go. Okay, so babato siya ng jab dito, sabay atras. Really good fundamentals here, jab, sabay atras, 1-2. Dito medyo susubukan siya bumato ng kalaban niya, but come on guys, the guy was there to be fed. I'm not sure about the record of this motherfucker, but he came in there to get fed to Bacosa, okay? He had punches, don't get me wrong, he was throwing some shit, but he was there to get fed, okay? Let's be honest here. So here you guys are gonna see another one of those. He's gonna throw another jab here. Boom, 1-2. Really good here. Only one thing that I would want to see from Bacosa more, I want to see him step back a little bit more. Kasi medyo masyado siyang reliant sa upper body movement. Very resemblant ni Navarrete, no? Navarrete likes to pull back. He likes to... Yung talagang wala lang kay Bacosa na meron kay Navarrete, or wala kay Pacquiao na meron kay Navarrete, is that switch. Okay, let's use the last name Pacquiao for now. Is the switch. Well, hindi gano'n nagsiswitch si Pacquiao, pero parang ganun na ganun talaga yung galaw niya at the moment, parang Navarrete. Ang wala lang sa kanya is yung pag-switch niya, or yung pag-switch niya ng stance. Okay, so again, I would like to see more balance from Bacosa, but so far, or in this fight, medyo hindi naman siya ganun natamaan. Really good jabs right here as he's circling to his left. Let's see some more here. Okay, he's ducking down, boom, jabbing while circling left. Good fundamentals here, really long reach. I forgot kung anong timbang si Pacquiao, pero again, really different attributes compared to his father, so let's stop the comparison, shall we? He's fucking 5'10", Pacquiao is 5'5.5". What's the comparison for? And I think he's way lighter as well. Don't compare him to Manny, okay? For goodness sake. So the next thing we're gonna see is gonna be that right hand counter. So here you're gonna see one, or no, this is not it. Let's see the right hand counter here. So he's gonna be trapped in the corner, and then he's gonna wait for his opponent to throw that wild overhand right. Tapos sa timingan niya ng straight right hand. Boom, right there. Boom! Yun, medyo natakpan lang ng referee. Dapat umalis ka dyan, ref. Natakpan ng referee doon, pero nakita niyo naman yung pag-snap ng ulo ng kalaban niya. And then here he just starts pouring punches. Isn't he resemblant of Emmanuel Navarrete? Come on, look at it, guys. Boom, boom, boom. Very resemblant of, or he resembles Navarrete a lot, right? So if I was his coach, I'd probably teach him a Navarrete type of style. Okay, because it's very sloppy. Okay, and kahit pa matighten up niya yung mga punches na yan, I still think that that Navarrete style will be a good one to teach to him. Okay, not necessarily the switches and everything, but just the punching style. Kasi makikita niya talagang long, lanky, boom, medyo hindi siya gano'ng umuupo sa mga suntok niya. So Navarrete would be a perfect fit for him in terms of picking the style. So the next thing we'll see is gonna be that overhand right. So here he does throw some straight punches, but he also threw an overhand right there, timing the jab of his opponent. Tapos doon natamaan niya. Tingin ko standing 8 or may nahulog na mouthpiece. I'm not sure which one. I don't know why they got separated there. Siguro nga may nahulog, or I don't know why the ref broke it up. So yung susunod lang makita kay Bacosa is yung tinatawag kong balibag body shot. Okay, what is this? So basically, you throw your jabs and then you roll underneath, and then you throw, first of all, you throw a forward to the body and then a left hook to the body. So dito makita niyo yung balibag tayo in a body shot. I'm not trying to use that as an insult, okay? It's just a term used to define this kind of punch, okay? Kasi hindi naman talaga to negative. Minsan gumagana tong suntok na to, and minsan ginagamit pa to sa mukha. So jab, balibag tayo ng right hook sa mukha or left hook sa mukha, it does happen, guys. It does land. So this should not be taken as an insult. Okay, so dito makikita nyo, jab si Bacosa. And he already anticipated that right hand to come. You see that right there? He already anticipated that. So what does he do? He rolls underneath. Sabay bato ng mga body shots doon as he goes down. So he's gonna throw a jab, dip down, 4-3, 4-3. Okay? So yan yung tinatawag natin balibag body shot. So again here, 1-4. And then he rolls right, or he rolls underneath once again. So 1-6, I should say. Sabay ko siya dito, balibag body shot. 3-4, 3-4, and then here again, jab, sabay yuko, body shot. He's anticipating that right hand, so he's rolling underneath the right hand, sabay bato ng right hook sa katawan, simultaneously, no? So hindi niya hinaantay yung right hand na dumating, talagang sabay na binabato yun. So here again, boom! You see that right hand from his opponent? Yan, babato ng kanin yung kalaban niya, yuko, balibag, body shot. Or that was actually not a body shot, that was a head shot to the head, but that was a hook to the head. And then here you can see his opponent wobbly. Boom. Now we're gonna look at the knockout. Okay, so here 1, 1, 2, really good. 1, 2 again. 1, 2, 1. Boom. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, uppercut to the body. 1, 2, 1, 2. Again, not much power into it yet, but you guys gotta calm the fuck down. Like I said, I'm not really sure ilang taon na nagtataring to si Bacosa, but if he's only been training for 2 years, this is acceptable. Okay, this is acceptable. This is something, or this is a progress that's sufficient enough. It will suffice, or it will suffice. I don't know how to pronounce that shit. Okay, it is enough. Pero kung nag-training na siya ng mga 5 years, tas ganito pa rin galaw niya, then we should all be worried. But right now, I don't think he's been training that long, so this is fine. Okay, and I definitely want to see him adopt a style kind of similar to Manuel Navarrete. Very long, very lanky. You gotta fight tall. You can't fight like an inside fighter, and you can't fight like his dad either. Okay, so that was it. Subscribe if you're new, at kita-kita tayo ulit in the future. Okay, hintayin lang natin yung susunod na magandang laban. Probably yung laban ni Melvin Jerusalem. Siguro yun yung susunod ko yung breakdown. So, peace out, and I'll see you guys soon.